Donald Trump, who just days ago had launched a fierce economic war against China, vowing to destroy its global dominance, is now suddenly ready to visit China. He is open to speaking with Xi Jinping on the phone and even meeting him in person. Imagine this: a man who once stood at the peak of arrogance, especially before the India-Pakistan war, is now willing to end the tariff war and head to China. So what changed overnight? Now, this shift has sparked a rally in the stock market. Investors are hopeful, global trade volumes are expected to rise, the economic crisis may ease, and currencies could stabilize. But the real question remains: what was the actual scenario behind the India-Pakistan conflict? Let's break it down. The U.S. had initially imposed 145% tariffs on China. Now, those have been drastically reduced to just 30%. Likewise, China's retaliatory tariffs have also been toned down to 10%. Following this, Trump announced he is ready to talk to President Xi. Trump achieved quite a bit during this conflict. His aim was to drag China into the India-Pakistan war. The U.S., along with Israel, had greenlit India's aggressive actions, not just against Pakistan, but eventually against China. But things didn't go as planned. China's tech outclassed Indian Rafales. When the Indian strikes on Pakistan failed to produce results, and their jets didn't return as expected, it was clear to Trump that the plan had backfired. India had proposed capturing Pakistan-administered regions like Gilgit-Baltistan and Azad Kashmir, and then confronting China. But after their missiles failed and their aircraft were neutralized, the strategy collapsed. Trump realized China's tech had not only outclassed Europe, but even rivaled America. The Middle East and Asia are leaning towards Chinese weapons, aircraft, missile systems, and radar tech. China's products are more affordable and increasingly effective. So what did Trump do? Before making peace with China, he visited the Middle East and secured nearly $2 to $3 trillion in defense deals and investments. Once that was done, he decided it was time to minimize the tariff war and move toward China. Now, Europe too is questioning its reliance on Western tech after the failure of Rafale jets. Even F-35 jets were nearly shot down in Yemen. F-16s and F-35s became vulnerable, with F-18s already lost. Meanwhile, China's J-10C, PL-15 missiles and radar systems are proving to be superior and far more affordable than American counterparts. Trump feared that if the U.S. didn't act fast, the entire world, including Middle Eastern nations, might start shifting to Chinese defense supplies. So he softened tariffs and is now asking Xi Jinping to officially invite him to China. This is the same Trump who once demanded that Xi beg for forgiveness. Now he is the one practically begging for a visit. China didn't bow, it endured. If Trump had such strength, why reduce tariffs from 145% to 30%? Trump's real message: let's work together, Xi. I'm ready to come on an official visit. The irony: this same man claims to be stabilizing the dollar, boosting the stock market, reducing inflation, and leading the global economy. But it was China that outclassed the West. When tariffs hurt U.S. industries, even Apple had to give up. They couldn't afford to produce iPhones without China. As soon as China provided Pakistan with its tech, Pakistan took down the Rafales. This sealed the global perception of Chinese military dominance. Trump saw the writing on the wall. The world is slowly but surely turning to China. There are no bans on buying Chinese goods. Defense products like the J-10C are becoming the new global standard. Trump is now angry at India, blaming Indian pilots and their failure for forcing him into this humiliating position. He even threatened to stop iPhone production in India, calling it the highest tariff country and accusing it of exploiting the global system. Meanwhile, Pakistan's Air Force made history. Using Chinese tech, they outclassed the West, Israel, and even U.S. war strategies. Trump once thought this war would last for generations, but now, overnight, the tables have turned and Trump is the one surrendering.